So I thought I'd start the year with talking about one of the most blurry concepts in the universe of personal development, which is motivation. And obviously, you just started 2021, you want to know how to be motivated, you want to know how to keep the motivation until the end of the year. So motivation, if you already felt it before, you know what it is like. You are super enthusiastic, you're super energetic, you go and you crush your goals, you are very present, you are really giving it all. And this sense of, pure joy, basically, it's a very positive emotion. It's something that we experience in life. I would say most of us experience the opposite of it, which is demotivation or even just actually feeling numb. Usually, that can also be unmotivation. And then you know also how it feels. It's like when you're on the couch watching Netflix for hours because you don't feel like doing anything else, or you're just like tired and frustrated. You are just, you kind of don't know anymore what you really want to do with your life. All these feelings are quite negative, and quite often it kind of becomes a loops where you are kind of going through the life and through the days without any real sense of motivation. And most people, particularly there, have a real sense of lack of control on that. Reason number one, people believe that motivation happened by luck. This is one of the things where you say, oh, one day I have a good day and I was super motivated, but I have no clue why this happened. And then, it just went away and that was it. So there is a sense of it's happening by luck. And it's also a sense of it's not under your control because, if you have a person around you who is demotivating you or something happened in your life, then you can also easily lose it. So there is a sense of powerlessness around motivation that also create this unmotivation, I would say. And motivation is actually quite the opposite. Motivation is a positive emotion, and every emotion you feel is something you create for yourself. An emotion is how you perceive that you've been using the time. If you've used the time towards the right purpose, with the right engagement, with the right energy, you're going to feel the motivation. So this is something that I really want to tackle first. Motivation is something that you create. It is not something that happens by magic. It's not something that you have or you don't. It's not something that you can lose. It's something that you can do yourself. So that requires obviously two big elements. And the first one is, okay, if you want to create your motivation, know what you are after. Know what are your dreams, what are your desires, know who you want to become, how you want to contribute to the world. You need to really have this clear vision for yourself. And it needs to be, I would say, to get the best motivation, it needs to be future orientated and it needs to be ambitious. So it's not just something where you say, oh, I'm going to make my life a little bit better. No, try to make really your life where you are really enjoying it and engaging at the best level. This is already going to help you. If you have bigger goals and bigger dreams, the motivation is going to be bigger as well because the picture that you are creating is so appealing that you really want to get there. So you need to have this kind of ambition for yourself that is a bit bigger than what most people are going towards. And once you know where you want to go and you have this ambition, you need to align the actions with it. There is nothing that can help you more for motivation than momentum, than creating the actions that really are aligned with what you are trying to achieve. That's really going to give you a strong sense of purpose, of using your time productively, and that is really how you create motivation. So have the vision, do the actions. That's the thing. Create motivation for yourself. Second thing is obviously you know how easy it can be to lose the motivation, and the reason why people lose motivation is usually because we don't pay attention to protecting it. If you can create your motivation, you can protect it. You are in control. You have to take ownership about that. So protecting your motivation is, first of all, know what triggers the demotivation. If you know, if you've been demotivated before, you know why you've been. If I ask you, you can tell me hundreds of reasons of what happens that will really like triggered you to be motivated, and then you just stop doing something. So maybe you started working on a project you were really motivated about, and someone gave you a comment that was negative, and you got straight away discouraged. Or you started working far too much on one thing, and then you got burnout. You know what comes on the way. You know exactly what you are doing wrong to lose your own motivation. So take responsibility for that and really make sure that you anticipate that and that you don't do things the same way again. Because doing the same thing the same way again is being crazy, right? So, and expecting a different result, that's not going to happen. So make sure that you know your triggers against motivation and that you tackle them when they happen. And one of the big things you can do there is first of all, refocus on the process. Most of the people who are getting demotivated is because they are focusing so much on the end goals, on whatever they are trying to achieve, that they don't enjoy the process. And whenever there are struggles happening, they just straight away stop because they lose sight that motivation is not just achieving the final thing, it should be the entire process. So really try to, if you start feeling that one of your trigger is going up, probably there is something to do there on refocusing on the process, on celebrating whatever you've already achieved. That's also going to give you a reward for your motivation, and making sure that you don't just put too much attention and too much pressure and too much expectation on the final part of the puzzle. And when I talk about trigger as well, sometimes we don't realize, but the lack of motivation comes from the fact that we are avoiding things. So you also need to be mindful of, am I really engaging with my life right now? If you say, I'm avoiding this conversation with this person, or I'm avoiding this person maybe, or I'm avoiding to deal with certain parts of my life that are creating a lot of pressure for myself, this is going to impact your motivation as well. So there is really a deep, do a check-in with yourself and say, okay, am I really engaging? Am I really avoiding something? Because that's also a trigger for your demotivation. So you can create your motivation, you can protect it. That is the rule number one. Take also responsibility for that. And the third thing that you can do for motivation, that's something that people don't understand as well, is you repeat it. Motivation is not something that happened once and then you have it for the rest of your life. It's something that you need to go after every day intentionally. So every day you need to create it, every day you need to protect it, and every day you need to take the right actions to make sure that you can sustain this on the long term. And that can be simply, for instance, asking yourself questions. So in the morning, you might be thinking, okay, what am I motivated towards today? Then midday, you do a check. Am I still motivated today or not? Because if not, then you have the afternoon to sort this out, right? And in the evening, do the same. Have I been motivated today? Have I been being engaged? Is there anything that have triggered me differently? And really doing this type of check-ins through the day is also going to help you, because you are basically keeping in front of your mind whatever you are working towards. And if you put it in front of your mind, it's going to happen because you're going to work on it. And then your brain is going to see that you are working on it. So it's going to say, hey, you're congruent with yourself. You are motivated today. I like it. Keep going. So you really need to keep this in front of yourself. Make sure that you really daily have actions, questions, routines, whatever else helps you keeping the motivation. And also pay attention to the energy that you have. Energy, you need it to sustain on the long term. Motivation relies on energy as well. And you will get part of this energy if you are working towards something that is meaningful to you, if you are taking the right action. You are going to avoid losing energy if you are removing all your negative triggers, but you need to pay attention as well on what else you can bring there to make sure that you sustain it. And really, motivation is something you can create, something you can protect, is something you need to go work on it every day, because it's the best emotion you can get in your life. So you don't wait until you have motivation, you go create your emotion, go now.